Minneapolis. The Fox NFL Pre-Kick is presented by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. Back to the site for Philadelphia's Super Bowl 52 win, but Jalen Hurts and the reigning Super Bowl champs have dropped back-to-back games to get a little extra rest after a loss to the Giants 10 days ago, while the Vikings are back stateside after a 1-1 Euro trip. We've got a good one to open up your Sunday. Adam Amin, Greg Olsen, Pam Oliver down on the field today as well. So the sky is falling in Philadelphia. Losses to Denver and to the New York Giants. They get a little bit of extra rest. It doesn't feel like things are all that bad right now.
No, and listen, expectations are a crazy thing in the NFL, but for Nick Sirianni, it's just about getting back to what's gotten you here, 20-3 over the last 23 games. And what have they done best on offense? Saquon Barkley, this explosive run game, that's what led them to that Super Bowl run a year ago. And then, of course, on defense, take the ball away and get after the quarterback.
This is a Minnesota team that has a quarterback that Philadelphia is very familiar with. The number 2 pick in 2016 was Carson Wentz by Philly. He now makes his 4th straight start for a little bit of a healthier Vikings team this week.
Yeah, and I think getting the guys back up front, Pam's going to fill us in on all of that here in a minute. But I think for Carson Wentz, again, so much of the conversation is J.J. McCarthy. When's the time to bring him back? For Kevin O'Connell, he brings us consistency. He can distribute the ball to one of the best wide receiver groups in all of the league. The health up front, I think that combination gives them a lot of confidence here at home today.
They've won 2 of 3 with Wentz under center. He'll take on his former team today as these two teams score off in Minneapolis for the first time in 6 years. Good one coming up next.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
One of the great moments in the NFL before a Vikings home game. The Skol chant and the sounding of the Yowler horn. First time that the Vikings are playing a home game in a month after Kevin O'Connell's team went 1-1 in Europe. Nick Sirianni's team has lost back-to-back games for the first time in quite some time. Minnesota won the toss and deferred. It'll be Will Shipley on the kickoff return for the Eagles. And he'll get hit shy of the 25-yard line as we go down to the field and Pam Oliver.
Hey, Adam, important injury information for both teams today. First of all, for the Vikings, they get a couple of important offensive linemen back, including right tackle Brian O'Neill. Also, on defense, they are psyched to have Blake Cashman back in the fold. He had a knee injury, but he does return. Well, the desperate need for a pass rush, the Eagles get help from Jalen Carter, who returns from a heel injury, and the left side of the Eagles' offensive line is now intact.
Landon Dickerson.